Hey Luke, can you take us back to last year at this time when you missed out and what you did after that? Your initial reaction and then how you worked your way back to being able to get drafted this year?
Yeah, so obviously last year I didn't receive any interest from AFL clubs and didn't make the state team last year and had to move on pretty quick. So I just kept playing my footy that year and doing my best, and then really stuck into the pre-season and did a bit of extra work myself to really boost my chances this year.
Did you get any feedback from AFL clubs? You know, you didn't have any interest last year, but did you talk to any recruiters about what you weren't doing, what you need to improve?
No, none of that last year. So I just came in this year with the mindset of wanting to get the best out of myself and really put myself forward. And I always sort of had the belief that I could get to this stage.
You obviously played in the premiership at Subiaco there. Was there anyone at Subi that really took you under their wing this year to try and increase that development or fast track it at all?
Yeah, so Subi was great. So obviously getting the flag was phenomenal. You know, I couldn't have been happier with that year. And obviously having Bo down there as the coach, he really transformed the Colts in those 2 years he was there. And obviously he's jumped up now to the league, and a great opportunity for him. So I think he really did the Colts well. Yeah.
How much of a setback was it, or how hard did it hit you when your name doesn't get called out on draft day like last year?
Yeah, obviously draft day last year, actually probably not many people know, but didn't actually put in for the draft last year. So obviously getting no interest last year, I didn't really think much of it. So and then this year it was more exciting coming around. So obviously boosting the chances. Yeah.
Were you a bit apprehensive this year then? Were you sort of thinking, oh, you've probably spoken to a few clubs, but you're never quite sure, are you?
Yeah, there's never a guarantee. So going into the draft, I didn't know. So I was just hoping my name got called out, and luckily the Eagles called the name out, and yeah, couldn't be happier.
Where were you, at home with your family?
Yeah, just at home watching it with the family, so pretty low key. So yeah, so it was great.
Was it low key when your name got called out?
Oh yeah, it was. There was a few. Dad got up, so he was very happy. So yeah, they were all happy.
Luke, you mentioned you didn't actually put in, so you didn't feel the interest, so you thought, I'm not going to put my name in?
Yeah, so yeah, last year obviously no interest. No one really came to me and said, you know, you should be putting your name in, so I didn't think too much of it. I just knew that obviously this year will be the year. Having a year out of school, doing a bit of part-time work and study, so it's really been beneficial for me. So yeah, I feel more prepared.
But you always had that determination to be an AFL player? Yeah,
definitely. It's always been the dream, so it's obviously a dream come true, and I always had the confidence within myself that I could get here.
And to be an Eagle too, was it? I mean, obviously you supported West Coast.
Yeah, obviously grew up with West Coast, so coming in with the big names you've been supporting for years, so dream come true, stay home, you know, make it a bit easier, and yeah.
There's a weird feeling, sorry, Dave, is a real feeling growing up, following a club, and then suddenly you're actually here and one of the boys? Yeah, so going on the training track this morning, couldn't really believe it. So, you know, you're on the over with all the boys and, you know, some premiership players, Tommy Cole and whatnot. So, yeah, and meeting them down in the change rooms is great. Is it hard to separate yourself from being a fan and obviously West Coast winning the flag this year to now actually, oh, this is my work environment? Did you have the pen and paper out and ask for any signatures or anything like that when you first saw them? No. So obviously, you know, I'm a player now, so that's how I'm going about it. So putting in the hard work there. So not being a little fanboy. So yeah.
What were you doing during the grand final this year?
The Eagles. Yeah, I was just at home watching it. So yeah, with Dad and that. So yeah, that was great. So
you weren't sitting behind Dom Sheed like everyone else in Australia.
No, I wasn't at the ground behind Dommy slotting it through. So yeah.
And Subi obviously had a big role to play in your sort of development. Were they fantastic for you? Yeah, they were great. So the last 2 years was great. So that really put me in good stead to get where I am today. So and the footy last year was good. Your attributes, sort of your strong points. What is that? Is it the lead up forward? What's your sort of position and the way you play? Yeah, so I played as a sort of taller midfielder this year with Subi in the state. So sort of got that balance between the inside and outside, and can float forward and play in the forward and kick a couple of goals. So I think, yeah, I bring those sort of strength in my decision making and kicking. Who do you want to base yourself on, or who do you want to sort of follow, I guess, to try and fast track your development? Yeah, Elliot Yeo's a good one, so might try tag on with him. So he's had the ability to sort of play any sort of roles. So
try to see his insights. Yeah.
There's a lot of support at West Coast, isn't there? A lot of great names. Have you had the great Ian Miller embrace you yet and take you under his wing?
Yeah, so Serge has been great. So he came around the house the other day, and yeah, the support's enormous. So I couldn't be more happy with coming to the club and all the welfare and whatnot. So I'm in good hands.
Do you know how good Serge was? Has he told you?
Yeah, he was gonna sign a book the other day for Mum. So yeah.
It's always the mum, Serge. Better than the grandmother.
Just the year you had this year, Luke. So did you treat it sort of like almost like a job, your footy, seeing as you finished school and had a part-time job yourself? Was it sort of like, were you treating it as almost professional playing this year?
Yeah, so I was treating it very seriously. So had that balance between with the lifestyle and work and uni and then the footy. But yeah, footy was the big goal for the year, and I ticked off all my goals that I had written down. So yeah, I was stoked.
Can you tell us some of those goals? What were they?
To make the 18s early on, so had to play the first 4 games and break into that. So I was happy to get in that, and then yeah, just some size of my game, and then tick the big one off to get drafted. Yeah.
Do you write them down and put them next to your bed, that sort of thing, or how does it work?
Yeah, so at the start of the year, I wrote them down in a book and just sort of put the book away and just made sure they were there, and then just got on with it.
Well, it's a pretty hard team, Xavier was talking about, to break into. How do you approach that? Is it intimidating coming to?
Yeah, obviously the reigning premiers. You know, it's a great team. Obviously, going to be a lot of patience with it. Play a bit of waffle with the new Eagles, which is really exciting. So I'm really excited to get into that. But yeah, I'm hopeful I can break into the team.
Have you had a chat with Simo yet? You've seen him and had a chat about what you potentially might play, what your role might be? Yeah,
not so much yet. Obviously, in the next week or so, it would be pretty hectic. So we get to learn that. But he gave me a call the day of the draft, which was good, and sort of said, you know, last year there's 5 first years that played, so you know there's no reason why us first years can't break into the team.
What do you think's the key for you then, Luke? What's the biggest thing you need to do this year to give yourself a chance? Yeah, just really prove myself on the training track. So really putting in the hard yards and showing them what I've got, and I think that's all I can do, and really use the resources and the coaches. Yeah.
Have you thought about the new Eagles concept and playing against Subi and that sort of thing?
Yeah, so obviously straight away I was thinking, I'll be playing against the Subi boys, so and Bowie, so that'd be good. So, but I'm excited for the Eagles in the waffle. I think it's a really good move.
Being an Eagles fan, what does it mean to you, sort of now wearing that blue and gold though?
Yeah, it was good to chuck on the polo and the jumper and get out there. So it's always been the colours I've been supporting, and yeah, I'm sticking with them.